guys, so tonight for dinner I am going to make the maple glazed chicken with sweet potatoes. Kim Wad on the Wads, I saw her make this and she had put the link for the recipe, which is from Better Homes and Garden. Yeah, and with this one they used, I guess, McCormick steak seasoning such as McCormick, but she used the buttery steakhouse from Kinder's from Costco. So I had picked that up. I think it was like $6.99. And looking at the recipe, it looks really easy because basically they used refrigerated mashed sweet potatoes. So obviously I'm going to be making my own. She made her own as well. And chicken breasts. So I have a whole bunch of chicken breasts there. I pounded them so they come out more tender that way. The steak seasoning and butter to cook it in, to cook the chicken in the skillet. Quarter cup of maple syrup and green onions, and that is it. That is it. So I have my steak seasoning, my maple syrup, my green onions, which I could pull out more because they're not looking too good. I could pull out more from my garden. That came from my garden. The chicken, and instead of using my butter to cook it in, I'm using ghee because I'm going to be adding butter, which, you know, Kerrygold can be pricey. I'm going to add butter to the sweet potatoes when they're done. So here's my bag of sweet potatoes, which I got to peel some of them. I'm going to put that in the Instapot so that they cook and I don't have to watch them. And that's dinner. Really easy. I peeled 5 rather large sweet potato that I had gotten from my CSA. And I cut them in half because I just didn't want to run the risk. I didn't want to run the risk of them not cooking through because these things are huge. And there is 5 of us. I have a feeling I will have extra. So let's put this on. Put it on sealed. Then manual. And the last time I cooked it at 15 minutes and it... Oh, I cut myself. Didn't even feel it. Last time I put it... Okay, I guess 15 minutes. Took too long to decide. Yeah. Oh, wait, stop. I forgot to add the water. How do you stop it? Stop. Cancel. There you go. That's what that meant. All right. I'm so bad at Instapot. So 1 cup of water. See, now it's messing with me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Manual. Let me do 17 minutes. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. These things are like a fight. Jeez. So now that the potatoes are in the Instapot, I'm going to put some of this on the chicken. This smells really, really buttery. Oh. Oh, there's some water in the bottom of the bowl. I'm going to do my best to sprinkle it everywhere. Maybe I should just sprinkle it on one side and then sprinkle the other side when it's in the pan. Good idea, Tamara. Good idea.
Good job.
Good job. That's what I'll do. So I got my skillet on. And then, like I said, I'm going to use ghee. You get that buttery flavor. And you get a lot more because I like Kerrygold, but Kerrygold is expensive. Making a mess. So let that heat up, and then I'll add the chicken. That looks hot enough. let's add the chicken. There you go. And then I'll just sprinkle the seasoning on the other side. We have another one here. I didn't cut that one. Okay. It's a very, very buttery smell. So that is from Costco. Ooh, I didn't trim that. Oh well. Okay. So we got that. And now sprinkle the other side. Let that get brown on both sides. It smells good already. Look at that color. It smells so good. If that smells that good on chicken, imagine this stuff on steak. Oh my God. So the sweet potatoes are done, and I drained the water. And they're very hot because I got some of the water on me. Scorching. I'm going to put a stick of butter in there and let that melt. And then mash it. So the butter's all melted, and now I'm mashing it. And of course, you make as many potatoes as your family would eat and ration the butter accordingly. I love my sweet potatoes buttery. And it's funny, this is going to be the first time the boys ever ate sweet potatoes mashed like this, so it should be interesting. So let that stay warm. Kitty cat. Chicken is almost done. That's the last batch. Trying to get them nice and brown. And I have some veggie blend in the microwave. So the chicken is done. Look at that. Remove this. Oh, that's not going to end well. There goes my stove. Now I got to clean that over there. All right, so let's pour in. It says 1/4 cup of maple syrup. But I made a lot of chicken. Wow. And then it says to put the green onions in too. Ugh. Never get full cooperation. You know, I just realized this is probably the first dish in God knows when, other than breakfast, that I didn't use garlic. This probably would be really good with garlic. And if you don't like maple syrup, you probably could do honey. But I guess maple syrup is for the fall flavors. So that's simmering away, and then I'm gonna lower the heat. And then you add the chicken back in. Or I think I'm adding the chicken back in. I'll go read the instructions. Let me read them. Although it's too late now. So, stir in the green onions, divide the chicken and potatoes along among the fireplace, and then drizzle with the maple syrup. Whatever. I stuck it back in. It's still gonna be good. That would have been nice with the green onions on top. Oh, I have a few. There. So So that's done. Sweet potato mash is done. And the veggie blend with a little bit of butter. Done. Now I can plate it up. Look at that. Thank you, Kim Wad. Awesome, awesome recipe. I already got someone complaining. Name I don't want to mention.
Dice a sweet potato.
Yes. And that's dinner tonight. It is really good. The sauce that this created with the maple syrup and the butter, actually ghee in my case, it doesn't taste like maple syrup. I mean, it adds a sweetness, but it's not like, you know, when you put maple syrup on pancakes. It doesn't taste like that at all. Unbelievable. We're outside. It's dark, but it's gorgeous out here tonight. So me and John are eating out here.